Hey everybody, it's Josh again. We're here in beautiful Missoula, Montana, and summer is fast approaching. We want to talk today and make sure that our air conditioner is ready for this heat that we're going to get this summer. And if you live somewhere where it's already hot, maybe you're already thinking of this, and maybe you haven't thought about it and it's something you need to. So we're just going to hit on a couple of the components of an air conditioner today and make sure that your system is ready on your end, and then things that you can do and who to call to make sure that everything's working properly and efficiently when that heat wave does come. So first off, I'm going to start out. We've got our air filter down here. Our air filter is the same filter that is used in the furnace. So these guys, they're fresh and ready to go for the summer month coming up. We have it down here where dated, the date of installation of the filter. It always seems like you just replaced it yesterday, but we know that's not the case. So it's always good to date that filter. That way you're not missing out on, was it yesterday or was it 3 months ago or was it a year ago? So dating that filter, make sure that it is good to go, because that filter has been running all winter and all spring heating your home. That same filter is going to be cooling your home too, or cooling the air and involved in that process. So we start at the filter. This is your furnace. Now your furnace, this is the heat section, but this is your blower section. So that blower is also used in all seasons, whether it's heating, cooling, or just your fan circulation during the year. So this blower, getting your preventative maintenance done and having your heating contractor come out, make sure that everything is squared away inside your furnace and your blower compartment. That's going to make a big impact on your air conditioner as well. Now we come up here, this is your coil. There is an A-shaped coil inside of here that the refrigerant travels through, and that's where the cooling effect takes place. These lines right here, these are full of refrigerant connecting the indoor portion to the outdoor portion, which we're going to look at in a little bit. And the cooling effect happens in here. So as your air is pulled from your home, is filtered, it gets brought through the furnace and then blown across this air conditioning coil. They call it the evaporator. This evaporator is removing the heat from the home, and now you're getting the cold air being blown out of your vents and registers. So again, these refrigerant lines, these connect to the outside, and they are transferring the heat from the inside of the home to the outside of the home. And we'll take a look at that in a little bit. Well, everybody, here we are. We're outside now. We're at the outdoor unit. This is called the condenser. This is where the heat is being removed from that refrigerant in air conditioning mode. This happens to also be a heat pump, which maybe is a topic for another day. But this unit actually will take the heat from outside and put it in the house in the winter, and use less natural gas or propane by using the transfer of heat through refrigerant. So there's a lot of technology in this unit. This is a new Daikin high efficient model that is a side discharge inverter, and so we're able to hang it on the wall. It has a slim profile, so it's not the big cube on the side of the house. So that is where we're at. So that refrigerant, the refrigerant lines that are coming from inside, they're here. They're running into the unit, and this compressor is pumping that refrigerant through the system and transferring that heat. So while we're out here at this condenser, getting ready for summer, we want to make sure that the backside, or on a standard cube style, that those coils are clear of any debris. We get a lot of cottonwood in the spring, and so that cottonwood can get sucked onto those coils and plug it. So any restriction on this unit, if you have leaves and pine needles and everything falling in, that can all affect the efficiency and the transfer of the heat, causing that unit to have higher operation costs and costing you more money to heat or cool your home. So we want to check those coils, number one, before we call anybody, make sure that they're okay. And if nothing is happening and this unit's not turning on, we want to go to our electrical disconnect, and there's a little switch in here. We want to make sure that that's in the on position. If that got flipped off in the winter months, that will cause your AC to come on, to not come on, and that could avoid a service call and a costly bill from a technician coming out just to turn the power back on. You also want to make sure your breaker inside the main panel is turned on if that was flipped off during the winter for any reason at all. That's another preventative thing that you can check before calling a technician. So we've talked a little bit about what you can look at as a homeowner yourself and just the obvious things to check before calling, but we offer preventative maintenance plans and service club that we come out and we perform a tune-up on your air conditioner and we get it ready to go for the season. So we check your refrigerant charge, we wash your coils, the evaporator and condenser both, check all the electrical components, make sure there haven't been any critters in there over the winter building nests, get rid of the spiders and bugs and all of that fun stuff that likes to creep and crawl inside your outdoor air conditioner. So we like to take care of all of that for you, and if you'd like, call and schedule a preventative maintenance, join a service club, and this is something that we can reoccur and have done every year and make sure that equipment is running safely and efficiently to minimize electricity bills and also cut down on outages or emergency service during the hottest months of the year. So I think that's all we have for today on ACs. I hope you enjoyed. Drop a like, share, and follow us, and we'll talk to you guys next time. Thank you.